Look at all that juice. Look at all that juice coming out. Look at this. Look at this meat. Look what happens. Does steak do that? Is steak supposed to do that? Hello and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Chef's Grill Station. Today we're going to make steak, but not just any steak. We're going to take relatively cheap New Yorker that I got on sale at the local supermarket, and we're going to make it taste like a $50 ribeye. How? Well, stay tuned. I'm about to show you. And before we begin, if you like this show, if you like the recipes that we provide to you, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, smash the alert button, stay tuned on everything that comes out. We promise to keep on working on this show and come out with all the innovative and tastiest recipes out there for you. So, today right over here, we got ourselves a New York steak, which I picked up at the local supermarket. The price for these were just under 10 bucks. Not expensive steak at all. And we've marinated this with several ingredients, but the most important ingredient of all, you're not going to believe this, it's pineapple. Pineapple has enzymes, and if you take the pineapple and put it together with meat, believe it or not, it does a great job at breaking it down. Now, the secret here is you don't want to do it too long. Rule of thumb here is about 20-25 minutes max, because after that your meat is just gonna start falling apart even before you get a chance to cook it. So what we've done here is we took pineapple, we mashed it through the food processor, created pulp. In that pulp we'll place our meat, and it stayed there for 25 minutes. While it was while the enzymes were doing its job and breaking down the fibers of the meat, we created marinade. That marinade consisted of olive oil. You got soy sauce in there, a little bit of sugar, kosher salt, dry mustard, and a few other ingredients, and the list is going to be right here. Now you mash it all together with meat, put it in a nice Ziploc bag, and leave it in your fridge for 2 hours. That's all you need to do. After 2 hours, you take it out and let this thing build up to room temperature. You don't want to be grilling cold meat. It'll just, it'll start burning on the outside and still not cooking on the inside. And here we are. We have the meat here. It's been just over 2 hours. It's set for about 15 minutes here outside. We're ready to put it in the plate and transfer it over to our grill. And at that point on, it should take us a few minutes before it gets ready, and we'll be ready to serve. Shall we begin? You hear that sound? That's what every steak should be doing when you place it on a grill. And our last piece, right over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. All that fat is burning, but it's going to give a nice taste. One thing is you have to be careful with these steaks so it doesn't fall apart, because it really wants to fall apart. It's because the enzymes, they really broken down the fibers of the meat, but at the same time, the taste is amazing. Our sauce. And that marinade will help to keep the meat moist. We don't want to dry it. Let's see how we're doing with that steak. Beautiful. It's going nicely. It's no longer sticky. The marinade is definitely helping this. I think at this point it's nicely seared. I'm going to go down to medium temperature. At the same time, I am going to use one of my temperature centers. These sensors are really, oops. These temperature sensors are really nice. It will help you not mess up your steak. Now, I prefer my steaks medium to medium well, because I have kids eating it with me. And I think we're at a point where it's time to take it off. Steak is ready. Now we do need to let it sit a little bit, but let's cut inside. Let's cut inside and see what's going on there. As you can see, it's nice and medium for dad, and then for kids it's gonna be medium well. No blood for them. Should we try it? I think we should. I didn't let it sit. It is excellent. I can't even tell you how tender it is. New York steak does not taste like that. New York steak has a much harder texture to it. Sorry, gotta do another piece. This steak just melts in your mouth. You just take a bite and it just falls apart. The second it hits your teeth, it just falls apart. All right. I promise, last piece. This medium, it's to die for. Oh my God. All right, really last piece. This one is for sure. Last, like very last one. Well, folks, there you have it. An amazing steak. Medium in a medium well. But the key here is, again, pineapple. Pineapple, leave it there for 20 minutes, 25 minutes max. And then do your marinade. Again, all the ingredients. I'm listing this out on the side so you can follow this process. Grill it at a high, then bring it down to medium. Let it sit for a little bit. Look at all that juice. Look at all that juice coming out. Look at this. Look at this meat. Look what happens. Does steak do that? Is steak supposed to do that? Until next time, I'll see you later.